Consistency, 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 man. That's the name of the game, bro.
Two fam. What's up, Two fam? Today we got Malachi Toney, man. 2025/26 highlight. True freshman highlights, by the way. Yeah, at age 17. Y'all been kind of like saying that this dude is the best freshman ever play at Miami. Like all around freshman in any position. I want to see if it's glazed, because some of y'all do be kind of glazing on a little bit. You know, comparing him to Michael Irvin and stuff and Andre Johnson. I need to see for myself. I can't take y'all word for this one. I got to see, because that was kind of crazy to say. But let me see if he is truly the best freshman to play at the University of Miami. Jumping right into it. Malachi Toney, man, freshman highlights.
Jay Daniels at the bottom of your screen, under pressure from Billy Amalasa. And it is caught! Malachi Toney! A touchdown! Up by Toney, seeing his quarterback move off the spot. Look at how he flattens the route.
Did y'all see how he flattened that route? Basically, in other words, he's coming back to the ball. He's tracking the ball. He's not letting the ball track him. That's pretty impressive to be 18 years old and able to track down the ball in that way. Maybe like just him being a freshman that's very impressive. Where was I when this play happened? I gotta go back to that play. That's only the first play of the highlight, and I'm already going back. Wait.
Back move off the spot. Look at how he flattens the route. Comes back to the ball, secures the catch.
Very nice.
And it's a flea flicker. Back, launches downfield. Toney's out there. He's got a touchdown.
He comes down, wants to help out, run support. Now he realizes it's too late. The flea flicker catches him napping, and
Fletcher is the back. Back looking to throw. They bring pressure. It's picked up. Caught. Toney off and running. Malachi Toney. He doesn't lose foot races.
But y'all let him score off something like that? You can't be serious, bro. There's no way y'all let him score off something like that, bro. It's like 10 people around him.
As the Canes slips the lead from 40.
just trying to get it down to one score. And it's a jet sweep to Toney. And he stepped back, and he's headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Spot foul, so 2nd and 10. Toney on the screen with a blocker in front. And he frees him. Toney has the 40. Inside the 30. Hand fighting with a defender and finally wrestled to the ground at the 9-yard line by Holloway. 73, Annette Cooper blows up Gordon to help spring this explosive run after the catch by Malachi Toney. Dave, he is must-see TV. Not just one of the best freshmen in college football, one of the best wide receivers.
Hurricanes are out of timeouts when they get the football. This will be Malachi Toney from the 44. Got a block for Raymond. Got a wall out there. Malachi. One man to beat. And finally forced out of bounds inside the 10.
You and Marion being out there make sure that one of these guys is going to have a chance. I would have picked Marion because Malachi Toney, good things happen when he has the football. Once again, setting up.
Malachi has something called football speed. That's what it's a Miami term. I'm not sure if you guys use that anywhere else, but he has that speed where it's like you probably wouldn't be fast in track, but you will be super fast in football, if it makes sense. It's just a Miami term, man, that we used for years, but that's what I just seen on that most recent play. That dude is super football fast.
Malachi Toney back. Eschews the fair catch. Looking to make a little bit of magic. Malachi, magic in full effect. Another spectacular punt return down to the 31-yard line.
Well, I don't know if anybody's been as explosive as Malachi Toney returning a punt in Revelations, but if it wasn't for Jacoby Thomas, he probably takes us for a touchdown.
It's Malachi Toney. Throws it back to Carson Beck. He's got a caravan in front. A trick touchdown.
Bro, they letting this man throw passes too? This crazy. I did not know you had a passing touchdown this season.
The part of Shannon Dawson again. Toney with his background as a quarterback.
Oh, that just remind me that this dude was a quarterback at a point in time in high school. Wow.
High school. He's thrown the football before for them. Someone who you always have to account for when it comes to late passes.
48. Toney, he's a former high school quarterback. There's the evidence, complete. Trainer, all the way inside the 5.
From that slot position, he's going to make it look like he's blocking.
That, and it was so, like, accurate, bro. It was, like, no effort to it. Like, I did this before. Oh, over the top. Nice, bro. To throw it right to another Miami native, man. But he just transferred to that guy that caught the ball. He, I believe he went to NC State.
And then he's going to release up the field. Nice job of selling it. And how about the throw from Malachi Toney?
On point.
Throw an absolute
Into the end zone, Toney has done it again.
a little bit to let things develop in front of him is excellent.
Beck on a roll right now. Completes another one. Toney! Touchdown time!
It would really help them if they were able to put their foot on the pedal here and try and get another score.
Seam shot. Malachi Toney gets to the sideline. Being pursued and finally booked out inside the 25-yard line.
What the God? Woo! Y'all seen that? That ain't it, man. Well, she got to get a free ticket to the next game. God.
Being pursued and finally booked out.
Oh. Boy, look like boy, that gave her a Ray Lewis hit. What? What the fuck? Oh, woo!
The 25-yard
That's right in,
line.
man. That's right in the chest area. Look, she jumped up fast, though. She tough, man. She tough, man. Shout out to her. Hopefully she suffered no injuries, bro. But that was a hard hit, bro. God, I didn't. What? It be going down like that on the sideline? The police, man, everybody standing right there. Y'all could have jumped in the way of that, bro, and prevented that from happening. Look, y'all could have caught him. Look at that coach right there. Look at the coach right here with the white shirt. Look at the one right here with the white shirt. His hands is like this. Bro, you could have stepped into that and, like, helped this lady not get hit.
Inside the 25-yard line. Isaiah Brown Murray.
Malachi Toney gets in behind the linebacker Caleb Spencer, who, as he's trying to flip his hips and carry that seam ball or that middle read, he just stumbles and falls to the ground. Carson Beck, he's been on it all game long. He's looking at Toney the entire way, and he's able to cross the face of the same
Shotgun. And he's going to throw. And he is going to take a shot. He's going to lock one. Jump over the end zone. Malachi Toney. He's got the touchdown.
This kid's going to be just so good. Just watch him here. Just stutters him a little. Takes that left hand, tries to get the offhand jam off of him, and then now it's just about being an athlete. And he is taking control of this drive.
Play action. Little shot to the sideline. Oh, one-handed catch. Did he hold on? Malachi Toney. He did. The freshman.
Let me tell you, this is a heck of a throw as well. For him to be able to get that ball over Kyle Lewis on that corner route, just over the outstretched arms of the flat defender. That means
Here's Malachi Toney to take the direct snap again. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw it. Easy pitch and catch. Touchdown.
Yo, is that's 3 passing touchdowns? Or am I tripping? That's 3. He threw one to Carson Beck. He threw another. Okay, that's 2. That's 2. Okay. Wow, that's crazy, bro. This dude is all over the field making plays.
To Elijah Lofton. Malachi Toney does it again. And that one might have been the easiest throw he's made this year.
run until the secondary defenders draw up towards the line of scrimmage. You see it right there. And then he just kind of avoids the striking.
Carson back in the backfield. Back. He's going to float up for Toney. Touchdown.
Redshirt sophomore from Southlake, Texas. Toney looking into the sun. Malachi Toney. Outside, down the sideline. They do trip him up at the last minute.
Look, Toney can do it all, but don't sleep on his punt return ability. He might get one tomorrow. Well, here it is. Gets all the way to the outside, makes a couple guys miss. He's got a convoy, makes one more miss around, and how about Radcliffe number 3 in pursuit? to get out in front, become the lead blocker. Just a jet sweep to the right-hand side, and Malachi Toney.
See, that's what you call stepping up, man. I don't know if y'all coaches say this, but I'm pretty sure they do. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. That's literally the definition of Malachi Toney. I'm pretty sure if you look up like his stats, a lot of his receptions, a lot of his touchdowns will be rushing as well because they behind the line of scrimmage. I did see 3 of his touchdowns this season be behind the line of scrimmage to begin to play with. But here's the thing though. This dude is so dynamic and versatile that he can give you a lot of explosive plays out of the slot, the backfield, and even out wide and on special teams. But how much do you utilize him coming into his sophomore season? Do you want to overdo it? Do you want to get him some help? Mark Fletcher is coming back, just landed a major transfer out of Kentucky to play quarterback. This dude may be all right, bro. Like, I'm gonna just admit it, bro. Like, I'm gonna stop with the analytic stuff. He is. He's the best freshman I've seen play at the University of Miami. I was gonna give it to Duke Johnson because Duke Johnson was my favorite player in college. But I gotta give props when they do, bro. Y'all get it, bro. Y'all right, okay? Y'all right for the first time, bro. Like, be happy y'all right for the first time. Like, we towards the end of the highlight. I was going to do it halfway, but I wanted to scratch it to the end so y'all won't be like, oh, yeah, I told you we was right, this and that. Because I know certain people that watch my videos always think they know something that I don't. So, okay, I'll say it. Malachi Toney is the best freshman to play at the University of Miami. Whatever, bro. We back into the highlights.
Fumbling a moment ago, gets tremendous redemption by potentially sending the Hurricanes to the quarterfinal.
Comes in motion. We'll get it to him. Toney has space. Malachi Toney still running. Touchdown Miami. Electric with the ball in his hands.
He does a good job getting behind that wall, and now it's just him being a natural athlete. It's a guy that reclassified, should be a senior in high school. That's how young this guy is. But he's so mature, beyond his years, has such poise, such a team guy. How fitting for him to make this.
Nice. I guess that's the end of his highlight.
He's blocking.
We'll go back real quick. Try to mute this down a little bit there. Give us something to work with. Man, Malachi Toney is amazing, bro. Amazing, bro. Like, what was my mind? Where was my mind when all this was going on? I do not know. Bro. But this dude is like, he's almost a freak of nature in a way, bro. Because if you look at it, let's look at his. Let's check out his stats from the previous season. Let's try to get his name copied down real quick. I don't know how to spell Malachi. Okay, so we got that. Type it down. Let's try to get him out. CV stats. Let's see what he had. 2025. There's the reason he was so amazing. Let's check it out. Stats. We'll go with stats real quick. We don't need that. Okay, he had 10 touchdowns. Woo! 1,200 yards as a freshman. 109 receptions. Oh, as long as 61. That boy did his thing. He did his thing. I give props when they do, man. I definitely got to give props when they do. I know he had a rushing touchdown, but these passes some of these touchdowns was started off behind the line of scrimmage. I wonder how many. Where is it? Okay, yeah, 13 rushing yards. Excuse me, on 23 carries. That's not that bad. That's what most players do at running back in one game. But that 23 carries, of course, was split throughout the whole season. So that's pretty nice. Longest rush, 13 yards on a handoff. Okay, attempts. He completed 4 of his 7 attempts passing the ball for 82 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. I knew I was right. I told y'all 2 passing touchdowns. Longest 44 yards. Ooh, woo! A receiver threw a 44-yard touchdown? Man, it's punch. He had 300. No, you give him rounded out to 300. Punt return yards. The boy even had a tackle. This crazy, man. This dude even had a tackle to go along with all that last season. That's pretty nice as a freshman, man. I gotta say that you guys was right about this. I think this dude may have just been the best freshman I've seen at any college. Honestly, I'm not just gonna say the University of Miami. I would say freshman season. Well, okay. Him and Jeremiah Smith is like neck to neck on that, as in like freshmen that I've seen, witnessed, and actually watched since they was in high school. I've been in a couple games when they played in high school, by the way. Malachi was just as good, if you ask me, in high school, just as Jeremiah, if you ask me. But of course, other people have their opinions on things, and but Malachi Toney, he put on for the U this season, man. I gotta get this dude his credit. I don't know any other way to do it, man. But that's the Malachi Toney highlights. Thank you guys for subbing. Thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you for clicking the video, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub button. If you like the video, like the video. If you don't like the video, just like the video, bro. Just like the video. Comment how y'all feel about this video. Comment some other freshmen. Comment some other seniors. Some other highlights to react to. College, NFL, don't matter what it is. Oh, and check out some of my new shorts, man. A couple updates from around the league and the NFL, college as well. All kind of other sports as well, too. That's the highlight for the day. We out, people.